that whoever finishes with a lower seed between the Chiefs and Chargers would... I got myself confused. Hello and welcome to this week's mailbag presented by Mimecast. I'm Doug Kide. If you have a question for me, tweet it to me at Doug Kide using the hashtag MailDog, and I will try to answer it next week or in the upcoming future. First question here comes from Rob Ford, who asks, who steps up in Gordon's absence? It's a very good question. The Patriots do have a roster spot to fill with Gordon now officially suspended, but the guys who really have to step up are the ones who are currently on the Patriots roster. That's Chris Hogan, Philip Dorsett, maybe a little bit more targets go Julian Edelman's way. I think that James White will be more involved in the offense. And Rob Gronkowski, we really have to see for sure whether he's officially back, whether he can be the same player or not moving forward, because he certainly looked like his old self, at least a little bit, against the Miami Dolphins. Didn't look that way against the Pittsburgh Steelers, but now there are more targets to go around for everyone. And I think that in the interim here and then heading into the playoffs, Chris Hogan and Philip Dorsett really are the 1 and 2 guys who have to step up moving forward if the Patriots hope to, I guess, first make the playoffs and then proceed in the playoffs once they get into the postseason. Second question here comes from Mason, who asks, trying to be real/optimistic, could 3 seed be not doomsday for the Patriots? Play Baltimore, Indy, or Tennessee at home, then play at Houston. Seems better than facing Pitt, Los Angeles Chargers, or Kansas City, and divisional at home. We aren't great on the road, but Houston scares me the least. I don't think that playing or having the 3rd seed is the worst case scenario for the Patriots just because of what you said. I think that playing here in the wild card round, Patriots aren't used to doing it, haven't done since 2009. But there's no one that's scary in the bottom of the AFC playoff picture, whether it is the Ravens or the Colts or whoever it might be. And then traveling to Houston in the divisional round, if that's what it came down to, there are certainly worse situations than that. The Patriots already did beat the Texans. It was at home. It was in week 1. The Texans definitely look like a different team at this point, but that's not as scary as having to play in the Chargers in Los Angeles or the Chiefs in Kansas City. And then if the number 1 seed lost to whoever finishes with a lower seed between the Chiefs and Chargers, then the Patriots would actually be playing the AFC Championship game at home. And really, if the Chiefs and Chargers play, as everyone would expect in the divisional round, either one of those teams can beat each other. So Patriots would definitely be rooting for whoever finishes with the 5 seed there. So 3rd seed, not the worst case scenario, but the Patriots are probably still hoping to get the number 2 seed before the postseason begins, and that would take winning out and a Texans loss. Final question here comes from Adam DeLong, who says, do you think the NFL should create a versatile position? Many of today's players play everywhere, so creating a position for them makes sense. Cordero Patterson, Taysom Hill, Adoree Jackson, Jabril Peppers. I do think that positions, there's a lot of positionless players in the NFL these days. Cordero Patterson is a great example. He plays running back, he plays wide receiver, plays in the slot, he plays a little bit of H-back, and like you said, there are other players in the NFL who do this. I don't think they're going to change the name of positions, but I think that position names will become less important as the NFL continues to evolve. It's kind of similar to what we've seen in the NBA, where there's not, 2 guards, 2 forwards, and a center out there. It's kind of a positionless basketball. I think we start seeing the NFL move a bit in the same direction. It can't go quite as extreme because offensive linemen still have to exist and everything, but I think that we will see more weapons like a Cordero Patterson, or Patriots just played the Steelers, like a Jalen Samuels in the future.